Okay, so now that we've landed, we can do a little bit of science. We can research some basic rocketry. How hard can rocket science be anyway? Apparently, extraordinarily challenging. But, yeah. Let's just start. Researched. I researched all of these things. All of these things have been researched. Look how far we've come since we began. Well, I guess not really. I researched! You know, the interesting part of playing on hard is you have to actually purchase, like, the blueprints, basically, for all of these parts. And we don't really need them, but, I mean, we do need this mystery goo. Because it's scientific, and yeah, it helps us get lots more science, which will help end up with, like, wings and things we actually do need, like these radial mount parachutes and the landing gear. Yeah, all that stuff. But until then, probably the stack decoupler I'll need as well. I don't know about this fuel tank. I might end up needing it. I probably don't need this one, though, because it's pretty small. But currently, I don't think I need either of them. Fine, if you insist. But I'm not getting that one. It's too expensive. It's 500 credits I don't have to spend. Alright, can we go to the administration building? No, we can't do anything here. So this is pretty much where you either spend, like, science or money or reputation. And what you can do here is you can, like, reduce funds that it costs, but also reduce your, like, reputation. So basically you can do a trade-off. If you can trade reputation for money, or trade money for science, or trade science for reputation, or yeah, all that stuff. Right, you can trade any of these three things for any of the other three things, and normally what it'll do is it'll take 5% of your fund's income and give you a science for every certain amount of it, or take 5% of your science income and give you some funds for it. Generally what I'll do is I'll do it where I take it from reputation and gives it to funds. I don't have enough reputation right now, or I would. But yeah, because normally reputation isn't actually useful for anything when you need it to do some missions later, but at the same time you really don't need it. So I like to wait to do these visual survey things until I can actually have, like, a plane, because those are the best way to do it. I try to avoid testing these too, because they're just irritated. Radial decoupler landed at Kerbin. Gonna give me 3 science though. It's gonna be really easy to do this, except sadly it might actually end up using the decoupler, which could be bad. But you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna accept that contract. And then I'm gonna do this set altitude record because it's pretty easy and it's got a pretty good advance. So first we got to build a derp craft of just this and a radial coupler. I don't think this is worth it. Oh, you can turn this around. It'd be perfect. Boom. Now this is gonna be the I can't spell. Oh yes, I can. Decoupletron. There we go. I'm gonna make sure we got this guy flying. No, give me Ribv. Give me Ribv. I cannot say his name. I hope he's not offended. That would be sad. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, launch. It did nothing. I'm not surprised. There we go. We're gonna recover the vessel, and hopefully we'll regain all of our funds. It only cost about 400 plus 1,000. 400. All of our funds back for that. All of this funds for all other stuff. Perfect. No XP gain, which is a little bit sad. And did we do this? Oh, okay. Apparently we didn't do that. So we're gonna have to try again. Now, if we were to decouple from a decoupler, let's just decouple from one of these because they're only 25, so it really doesn't matter if we decouple from them. There we go. Oh, I'd be flying with the wrong crewman. I don't know if I can do this. Ribv. No, we're good. Okay. Okay, here goes. For science. Boom. Are you kidding me? You still didn't work? What? I'm gonna recover that little vessel there. I'm gonna have to go back to this. Fly. Why did that not work? I don't understand. Oh, because I'm an idiot. It's a freaking radial decoupler. Of course. I'm using the wrong kind of decoupler. I am truly a genius. Oh, I have to load the decouplertron. Decouplertron. It's nice though that it didn't cost me anything to do it. I'm gonna keep this girder. Just for fun. There we go. Cost 600. Yeah, which is why we're going to attach it backwards so it hopefully doesn't die. Because that's a big price. I mean, for 3 science, I don't want to lose out on that credits, on them credits. Uh-oh. Oh no. What's going on? We've invented hovercraft. Dang it. No, not quite. No. All right, we can warp to it. Recover this vessel. Please tell me it's worth 600. Please. Didn't even say. Are you kidding me? I'm guessing it was worth 600. Because my money went up. I didn't see how much it did, but it was something. So. Okay, that's it. No XP gain. Oh, we flew Jebediah on that mission? Dang it. Alright, well, that was pretty cruddy. But it was alright. Oh, I clicked on the wrong building. Yeah, we don't have enough plane parts to start doing that yet. So. Yeah. Landed at Kerbin. Both of these engines landed at Kerbin. Again, they're just not worth anything except for a very small amount of science. Oh, should we decline this? Nah, I don't think so. Which one's worth more? This one, marginally. All right. These are kind of dumb missions, but you know, what can you do? Locked or invalid parts. Interesting. So we can't launch it now because we had that thing that we're not supposed to have yet. So one thing nice that you can do with these engine testing is you could just stick it on there upside down. And as long as you actually launch it, it will count as testing it, even if it doesn't actually burn any fuel. I think. Yeah. There were some beautiful sparks. Sparks! It's actually kind of interesting. You can make fireworks like bananas. Yeah. Alright, oh wait, no, wrong button. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. We did it. We got 122 monies, 4 sciences, and 2 reputations. And we got most of our funds back, which is good. See, the other one's still there. There it is. Boom. Beautiful. We're gonna get there in no time at all. And by there, I mean the moon. Because it's totally not a really far, yeah. I flew the wrong pilot again. I gotta stop doing that. I really don't like this Jebediah Kerman guy. There we go. That's good. Oh, I keep hitting escape. I don't know why. It's not my fault. Yeah, Jeb, I hope you got no, I forgot the words. I was distracted momentarily. I have 13 science. What can I do with this? Oh, these are 18, 15, 20. Oh, I need more science then. Dang it! Alright, let's accept another mission. But an actual mission. To escape the atmosphere. 70,000 meters. See, the one we have active right now, this one here, we can do it at the same time we do this one. It's going to be expensive. But if we could build a vessel that costs less than 17,000 and we can actually complete it, then that would be wonderful. We could also probably do some good science up there. So let's build our first real rocket. Of course, we're gonna have to load up the YouTube Voyager version 1.1. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I did it anyway. Bananas. YouTube Voyager version. This is going to be a version 2.0. Yes. And we only have stack decouplers, but we can do some fancy stuff with these girders and the stack decouplers. Because I have my secret ways. We have these mystery cubes now, so we can actually do some reasonably legitimate science whilst floating through the air. I guess I'm not exactly 100% on that. Yeah, why not? And then we're gonna have to do more girders. Oh, crud. More girders. We're gonna have to do more power chutes. Because we don't want to break these girders. It's worth the extra cost. Maybe. Oh, that's wicked. You can actually just do that, which is fantastic. And now we are going to have to do decoupler. Nope, decoupler. Boom. We're going to have to do... Oh gosh. What have I done? These boosters, by the way, are way, way cheaper than using these engines. Like, one of these engines doesn't even count the fuel, because this fuel tank costs $850 as well. So that's very expensive to do. Whereas these fuel boosters are significantly less expensive. Alright, I think that should do it with minimal loss. That should at least do this first one of the altitude record. Yeah. And we should be able to get a good deal of science, a reasonable amount of science. Yeah, that. So we're going to fire these 4 here, 5. Decouple, fire, and then parachutes. Try to save as much as we can. Which actually means that it would be more reasonable just to put 2 here? Well, since we could save most of the cost, I mean, it's fine. It's alright, I guess, to put this. Oh gosh, there we are. Huh, interesting. Alright, seems pretty well balanced. Oh, we can actually get rid of all of this monoprop. Because it costs cash money that we don't got much of. We're running on a really small budget here. So 6,504. That's how much it costs total. And yeah, let's launch this sucker. Oh. Okay then. I guess we can't launch this sucker. Can we launch it now? Great. So we're gonna have to just do 2 of these then. Oh, this should be 2.2 now. Whatever. Close enough. Oh, we can launch it. Alright. I feel pretty confident we could do the first one. This one here. Nope. Here. We could do this one. But I don't quite know about the reaching space part. Just not quite sure. Gosh dang it, Jebediah. What is your major malfunction? I have to walk him out to the end of a runway. It's like stab him in the throat. Being such a terrible freaking pilot. Okay, here we go. Time warp 1x. Let us go to space, where we will explore strange new lands and other things. Oh gosh, that's bad. That's bad. Please don't explode. Nope, they exploded. That's terrible. We lost a lot of thrust there. Thrust. And he's freaking out. Here we are, continuing to space. And maybe... No, it won't land safely, never mind. It's going to switch to the other one, but I don't think that'll happen. Are we going to make it? I don't know if we're going to make it. Going like Mach 4. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, we're going to make it for this first one here. Boom. So there's the cost of the spaceship. Now, the question remains, are we going to make it out farther? And that is questionable, because this apoapsis appears to be above 100K. So we might make it if the atmospheric drag doesn't slow us down too much. Looks like we're experiencing... Looks like we're experiencing significantly less atmospheric drag. I mean, we're a lot less than a G of atmospheric drag, which seems good. So we're going to actually make it into space, which means we're going to get the other one. Which means we're going to more than pay for the cost of this mission. So even those previous explosions that happened, we still managed to do science, guys. Alright, so observe Mr. Goo. 6 whole science, and we take a crew report. 3 more science. Yeah. So when we get to the peak, I guess I'll take another science thing. I don't think it'll make any difference, though. It's going to be 100-ish K. There we go. Observe Mr. Goo. It's going to be 6 more science, but I don't know if that's really the same. I don't know. Let's reset this one. Review data. It says in space near Kerbin. In space near Kerbin. Okay, so it's the same. So recycle canister. And let's fall very rapidly, apparently, back to Earth, and we can do some more science as we are in Kerbin's upper atmosphere. There we go. Get 5 science now. And pull the chutes. Might have been a tad bit early, but, you know. Oh, well. We're going to survive. Despite my best efforts to ensure that we will die, we will actually survive this mission. There go my chutes. There we go. Flying towards the surface of Kerbin at an alarming rate. And soon we'll be landed, and Rib V can go back home to his apartment where he lives all by himself with a pet dog named Billy. And they can eat crumpets for days. He is currently the only Kerbin alive to have ever exited Kerbin's atmosphere. So, yeah. It's pretty impressive there, Rib V. Eventually he's going to be the first person to go into orbit and, you know, land on the moon, all that good stuff. Because we are unethical scientists, and we force one astronaut to do everything ever. And that's just right. Oh, no. Okay, good. Because if these things break, we lose all the science, and that's bad. We covered the vessel, and 19 science. Alright, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.